Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's dreary out there, but let's see. Today's Saturday, January 9th. Currently, it's 33 degrees. I thought it looked warmer just because it was dreary, maybe. I don't know. But high's only going to be 35, so we may not go anywhere. I think, except we might be getting something for dinner. No rain chance, although it looks like it could. Humidity 72%. Winds are 6 miles per hour, which means it's going to feel like 28 degrees instead of 33. Air quality is 38. That's in the good range. Today's thumbnail is dinner from last night. I made those a while back. I made those sandwiches. My mom's recipe from, I remember when we were kids, we used to love these sandwiches she would make and put in the oven. She wrapped them in foil and put them in the oven, and I just loved them. And so did my sister. And I guess she still made them, yeah, when my brother was born. So my brother probably remembers them too. But they're really good. And I used an onion roll, though. She used to use a different type of, I think she just used to use a regular hamburger bun or some kind of rolls. But these, with the onion rolls, it just put it over the top. And it's ham, and it's got like celery and onion in it, and like mayonnaise, I think. And I'd have to look at the recipe again. And then you put cubed up Velveeta in it, and then you wrap them in foil and you bake them in the oven. And oh goodness, they're so good. So what I did was I made enough for where there was enough for 2 meals. And I remember Mom said she froze hers. You know, she would make a bunch of them and freeze them and then get them out whenever needed. So I made enough for 2 meals, and I froze the ones we had last night. And then you just pop them in the oven. I let them thaw out, but I don't think you even have to. You could still put them in the oven, I think frozen, but I'd let them thaw out. It'd probably take longer, you know, from frozen. But they're fantastic. So anyway, so that's what that is. Okay, we're going to be doing a live chat game Sunday, tomorrow. And here's the post I sent out. Here's trivia from the 80s. And it's going to be called, I'll just read it. Hi, everyone. Join us on Sunday, January 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for our new Mike and Logan's Awesome Live Chat Trivia Contest. We will be doing trivia from the 80s. It's going to be a great time, so put it down on your phone's calendar because you won't want to miss. Must be subscriber to win the prize. Must be 18 years of age. Prize will be delivered worldwide, and YouTube has nothing to do with this contest. So good luck, everyone. So first we'll be doing, you know, it's the 80s, the series from the 80s, and I've got the 90s and the 2000s and the 2010s. So it's fairly recent trivia, some of it is, and everybody, I hope, remembers the 80s. I remember it. And so that's what's happening with that. Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's make it a success, because we plan on, if everything goes well, we plan on doing it once a week. Logan's going to be, Logan will be reading the trivia off, and I'll be keeping up with the tally, like whoever answers first, and we'll give it 30 seconds with my timer. I put it back up, but whoever gets the question first right, then I'll put down their name and a mark by them. And then at the end of the game, we'll tally up all the marks, and whoever has the most will win. So let's have fun with that. I mean, these days we need to have some fun, and not to worry about everything that's going on, not to think about it, just to have fellowship with some friends. And the best way to do that through social media is on a live chat, where y'all can talk to each other in between. You know, you don't have to be just about the trivia. We'll talk too. You know, you can say stuff to us, and I'm going to be taking care of the comments and stuff like that. So with two of us, I think we'll be able to keep up with it pretty well. So let's definitely support this, because I'm trying to get new content. I've been changing things a lot and trying to make it better, and you know, more. I think all of mine's been pretty interesting, but I mean, you know, just to switch things around a little bit, you know, and find new things to do. So as far as Ask My Tablet, I just need 6 more questions. Ask My Tablet is doing well. It's kind of a rocky start with it, but I think once people started watching, more people started watching, and was able to do it more often, and then everybody seems to really like it, and I appreciate that. I'm glad it's doing better. I don't know, I don't exactly have anything set in stone today. We've been doing so much, and I didn't really make much plans, but if I can get enough questions for Ask My Tablet, might be able to do that. And the next Kitty's Corner is going to have Gemma. That's Joe's Pachulik's dog. It's his daughter's dog, but he's gonna be adopting it, and I'm proud of Joe. He needs some company, all there by himself, and the only thing he's gonna have a fence put up and a doggy door put in before he brings the dog over. So, but I thought I would do the next Kitty's Corner with Gemma as the guest host, and you know, that way Joe can see Gemma telling some jokes. What's for dinner tonight? I keep seeing, and I'm probably going to be able to do take a look at Chef Mike's cooking club, and I'm going to include Color Me Happy Club some in that this time. But Michael Creech had KFC 2 nights in a row, so I seen pictures 2 nights in a row, and it looks so good, and it's been so long. We're thinking about getting that family box or whatever, bucket or whatever, family meal deal. Thinking about getting it, because I just can't keep looking at those pictures, Michael. Take a look at Chef Mike's. Yeah, I mentioned, yeah, one of the things I'm thinking about doing today is take a look at Chef Mike's, and like I said, Color Me Happy Club too. I want to go over that. The gardening club, it's still hanging in there, but I mean, I'm not posting as many pictures because I'm not even outside that much, and there's not as much going on, you know, but I have been posting some, and a few others have every now and then. So it's kind of like in winter mode, you know, but everybody's hanging in there, but it'll blow up, you know, in the spring. When all my flowers and plants start coming up, there'll be tons of pictures. I've got lots of pictures last year of bees, different kinds of bees, landing, taking off, you know, on the flowers, this and that. Just amazing pictures last year. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a slideshow or something like that of the bees. I did a real nice one this past summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you. I have a little show and tell here in just a second, but the question of the day is going to be a fairly easy one, but if you're like us, sometimes you don't know for sure, but what it is what are you having for dinner tonight? So you know, right now I'd be like, I think it's KFC. You know, at least what you intend to have for dinner tonight. let us know. Because I mean, I think everybody likes to see what everybody's having. You know, that's why Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club's doing so good. Everybody's posting their pictures and also recipes and stuff. And you see what everybody else is having, and sometimes it gives me an idea to try whatever it is, you know. So that's it. What are you having for dinner tonight? Or what are you supposed to be having for dinner tonight? I understand things change. It does with us a lot. So that's a fairly easy question. Okay, time for a little show and tell. I got my tomato plants here that I did a video on. I don't know how long it's been now, maybe 5 days or something like that. And I planted some seeds. The seeds haven't come up yet. They hadn't had time to come up yet. I got them on the heating pad back there because seeds germinate better when they're warmer. And also the roots develop better. There's just several different things that it helps. But I've got them on the heat pad back there. You got to keep them moist, though, because the heat pad will kind of dry it out quicker than just sitting out. Okay, so I got my tomatoes here. I'm trying to think if I should be able to see them okay. Let me put my glasses on. They're doing well. Let's see here. Okay, you can see this is purple, 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 purple. Then this is black and black. I want you to look at these, the Japanese black ones. Look at that. Beautiful. That's that one. Here's the other one. Looks beautiful too. So I'm very happy with the looks of these Japanese black tomatoes. Very happy. So I'm going to plant at least one. I'm either going to have 9 or 12 tomato plants this year. If 9, 12 only if I am able to build another bed out there. 9 if everything stays like it is out there with the 2, because I need more room between them. Last year I had 12, but they were too close together. They were like 4, 8, 12. This year I'm just going to put 3 in a row to give them more room to spread out. So, like I said, if I build a new bed, I'll have 12. If I don't, I'm going to have 9. So I'm going to be kind of particular. I want the white ones for sure. And I want one of everything I have, but I probably want more Cherokee purples than others. And then I've got a white one. I can't remember what it's called right at the moment that Joe sent me the seeds for. And then I got another one that I wanted to try. I think it was a beefsteak. I'd like to have 12 plants because I got such a variety. But I need to get another. I'm sure my brother would help me. He helped me build that one. He really basically did most of it, the one that's out there. So here's a Cherokee purple. And they look good too, don't get me wrong, but I just like the looks of these Japanese ones. These are doing great. They're just not going quite as fast yet, but they will, I mean. See there? There's one. There's one. You can see. Turn it around a little. They're looking great. So far, my experiment with these is going really well. And these look really more healthy than some of the ones I see at the garden center even. So these got a ways to go, but I mean the ones at the garden center would probably be maybe this tall. I've got some that were even, you know, way taller than this, maybe almost a foot tall. But the cost, I mean, to buy them that are that size last year was like I don't know, it was like $5 or $6 or more for one plant. And I bought some of my Cherokee purples from this woman that's in our gardening group, and she lives not real far away, and we met halfway, and I paid let's see, $6 a piece for those. So I mean, the seeds, you know, I can't remember what the seeds were. Joe sent me the seeds for the Cherokee purples and the other ones I'm gonna try, but you know, I mean, they come to nothing. Basically nothing. All you have in it is this pot, you know, your little pots and stuff, and the soil, and you know, it's just, I'm really happy with the progress so far. I mean, I hope y'all can see the difference between the other day and today. And by the way, this little baking pan was perfect for these. They fit exactly in here to carry them around easier. Because see, I've got a big tray because I'm going to have more, but I only got these right now. I'm going to have more, and what I need to do is, I don't know if it's time yet, but I need to start, it's a little cold out too, I need to start taking them outside a little while and get them used to the direct sun. But if it's 30 degrees, I doubt that I'm gonna for a while. It's got to be warmer than that, I believe. I'm gonna talk to Joe about that. But yeah, the experiment is really going well. I'm very happy with that, and I'll keep you updated. I got my lemon placement here. It's a little wrinkled, but yeah, you know, we're learning. We're both watch. Oh, I guess I could raise that back up. Watch Joe's Garden and Bees. He's been doing actually more things than I am inside right now, and I've got my herbs going, but the dill has taken over, and the basil and the thyme aren't doing that well. So I learned a lesson there. If I plant dill in the little arrow garden, that's all I'm going to plant is 2 dill plants. That way they can grow as much as they want. You know, I've had to trim the dill back a lot to hopefully get more light to the basil, but the thyme, I don't think it's going to do anything. But you know, lesson learned. That's what we're doing in the winter, learning. Now, I've grown plenty of plants out there where I direct sowed the seeds out there, but I'm trying to think. Yes, I have grown plants because I had the ones I had in the garden. I mean, in the garage, I transplanted, if y'all remember, and some of them did real well. But they grew lanky in the garage because I had them, you know, further in the garage. They weren't as much direct light, so they grew too tall. But when you plant them out there, you can plant them down, you know, dig down and put it, and they'll grow. Especially tomatoes. I don't know about the peppers, but the tomatoes will grow roots on the part that you plant further down that looks like a stem. They'll grow roots out of it. So that's why when I planted these, I planted them even with the soil. If y'all remember, I dug a hole down here far enough for the stem, and then they were right at the soil level. And you can see they're doing great. So experiments are going well. That we're taking advantage of the winter to learn things about starting our plants for our garden, with being self-sufficient. And I've got my own seeds back there of bananas, banana peppers, and green peppers, but they hadn't come up yet, and eggplants. I want to see if those seeds are viable before I try to use them, or do I need to use some that are bought, you know, instead. I know the green beans will do great. I have no doubt. If y'all remember, the green beans went crazy out there. I mean, I don't know how I harvested probably, I don't know, 15 times, 20. I still got some in the freezer. We need to have green beans. We got banana peppers, bell peppers, and all the kinds of eggplants I had in the freezer, and the green beans, all kinds of stuff. We need to get it out and use some more of it. I've used some of it. I've used some of the bell peppers and stuff, like pizzas and different things, and they're great. There's nothing like eating your own produce and not having to go pay the high prices. Well, I mean, that's about it for today, I guess, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's morning coffee break. Remember our question, what's for dinner tonight? And remember, tomorrow, 6 p.m., will be the Mike and Logan's Awesome Live Chat Trivia Contest. So let's make it a success, everybody. Let's make it something that we'll be doing every week. And it'll be different each time, of course. You know, so that's what I'll try to keep it interesting and new content. So thanks a lot, everybody. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And share with everybody you know, please. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later on doing something, I promise. God bless.